A 17-year-old girl was upset with her mother for not attending her graduation. Her mom said, "I'm not attending no graduation where your boyfriend is at." The 17-year-old got mad and said, "He's only 31, Mom. Don't be acting like this." And the mom said, "That's exactly why I'm not going." And I said, how? When y'all just, do you talk to her about dating? Do y'all have conversations about the dangers of older men when it comes to them being attracted to minors? Did y'all talk about any of this before bringing it online? Then the daughter got on here and kept saying, "Listen, I was trying to spare you." I said, "Oh, we got to review it with my friend." So what's up, my friends? And welcome back once again to the Just Case and Brand. I'm your homegirl, I'm your tia, I'm your prima, I'm your cousin, I'm your friend, I'm whatever you need me to be down here at the Just Case and Bread. We're lovingly known as the Jayborhood, and we're a community of individuals who like to come together and talk about stuff that's already on the internet. We got stuff to do outside of the internet. We really only come over here to ha-ha at other people's drama that they put online. Then we go back to our 9-to-5s, we go back to our paid bills, we go back to our fridge full of food and live our life. If that sounds like your vibe, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're already a member of the Jayborhood, what's up, twin? Where have you been? Like the video, comment your thoughts down below. This is what I'm thinking about. I'm 35 and I date men who are at least 10 to 11 years older than me, but I'm 35. Seeing as how I'm an adult and I'm able to make my own decisions and I'm able to be like, what kind of man is this versus what kind of other man that I've dated, I feel like it makes sense for me to date in that age gap. But being a 17-year-old, dating somebody in their damn 30s, you know that 30-year-old man is manipulating that young girl's mind, making her believe that she's more mature and more grown than any other woman he's ever met, even though she's only 17. I have teens, whether it's a boy or a girl, they love to be grown already, as if bills ain't about to come and bite them in the ass. I bet he's sitting up there acting like she is just, the piece that he has been searching for and using all kind of young people songs to get her into a trance with him, meaning he gonna convince her that this is the best thing that I am the best thing you'll ever get. The sad part about a minor dating an old ass person is they don't get to live their life as a teenager, going out, going to college, having fun, because this teen is now starting to think about, okay, well, what does he want me to do? Or what do they want me to do? What is our life going to look like? If I decide to go to college, I might not have a relationship with them. If I decide to move out of state to experience something different and maybe backpack, I can't, because I don't want him to feel like, And this is why I think anybody should wait until they're in their late 20s or 30s before dating a decade up, because you ain't got to live life yet and experience life on your own terms. Not somebody in your ear talking about, yeah, you smart enough to be with me, but I'm smarter than you. So since you're so young, let me go ahead and run your life. Because that's usually how it ended up happening. Let's get into the video.
Coming to my graduation, talking about you didn't come because he was there when you could have sat thousands of seats away from him in your own little area. So y'all, I'm someone I ain't got no business.
She only acting like she care right now because of me telling y'all how old this man is. Other than that, I got a text right now. She said, "In Jesus Christ, don't come. I don't want you there. Block my number." Ben had me blocked for days. What y'all don't know what's going on? It's always two sides to the story. That's why I keep receipts.
So what are you watching?
This is the situation here. This is why she was never living here when she turned 16, because she crashes out. This ain't nothing new.
She paid for the car.
Ooh, it always makes me so sad, and it just really hurts my feelings whenever I hear moms talk about their daughters as if they don't have any type of relationship towards them. She's been gone since 16 because she always crashing out. So instead of handling what you deem a problem, which is your child, you decide to ship her away and have her go and live somewhere else. See, and that's what be making these younger girls want to go with these old ass niggas who ain't got nothing to offer them but lazy dick in a kind of good time, is because they mamas is sitting up here attacking them in the household. Why wasn't y'all close? What happened? Where was the breakdown at? Were you trying to make the oldest daughter be parents to the youngest kids, and that's why she decided to get out? Or that's why she was lashing out at school? What's the backstory? Because to me, it never makes sense whenever I see this type of dynamic between a mom and a daughter, where it seemed like a little bit of jealousy or irritation.
Watch out.
Mommy.
She crashes out. Break things, pull out knives, tear down stuff.
No, it's not that. Y'all know.
I just let her learn.
If you sick.
But I'ma still tell her what's right and what's wrong. She said, let her learn her own mistakes.
And I'm on
I said,
parole.
okay.
And I'm on parole, but
But
I
if
never
somebody
go
asked
without-
me why you ain't go to the graduation, that's the truth. That's why I didn't go to the graduation. What is the big deal? If you know what you
This lady a child. She's childish still in her mentality.
doing is not right, you want people to hide it, don't do it. The people asked me the truth, I gave them the truth. I'm not gonna leave my kids at home by themselves, my little ones, and I'm not gonna go around somebody that's a P word. That's it. I don't care if I could have said all the way across over the way. I still got a bump in his, but I still got that in my mind that he's there.
Everybody gonna come in the group at the end of the thing and I guess take pictures.
Can we just get off this conversation?
She said, did she invite her siblings? She only had 5 tickets, y'all. She invited her grandma, me, and Anthony, and that was it. She said the little kids, she didn't even want them to come. She didn't even want them to come. She said, no, I don't want them coming. She didn't even want them to come. She said, only me and him could come. So you trying to tell me you want me to leave the 3 little ones at the house by themselves? All these hours away and go, nah.
Wait, it was today?
She already was. She just
In certain scenarios, I do understand why kids shouldn't be at events. If maybe the graduation was going to be busy or it was limited seating and she wanted to invite more adults versus the children, I do understand that. And I feel like this mom probably could have found some sort of a babysitter to watch the younger kids. I don't think that would have been a problem. I don't believe in subjecting your child to some sort of punishment on events like this to make them act right. She should have still showed up for her daughter's graduation and tell him, if you still gonna be here while I'm here at the graduation, I'm gonna call the police and tell them that you fucking with my daughter, so get out. Bye. And if the daughter got mad, oh well, you still gotta walk graduation, honey. You still gotta go up here and do this thing. And I'm also not leaving my kid based off of them making a bad decision or choosing the wrong person or what. Absolutely not. A child's parent is their foundation. That's their security blanket. That's the first human being they know. That's the first human being they depend on. That's the first person that they look to fix things for them. And you decide to leave them in these developmental stages because they're doing something against what you would like? No. Now you might have to be frustrated with them a little longer, might have to start seeking therapy, might have to start sacrificing your own time to be readily available for your child, but you certainly don't just turn your back on them because they're not making good choices. This is going to happen 17 times more in this girl's adult life. You know, she going to get evicted maybe, get a car repossessed maybe, get into another bad relationship maybe, but her consistent thing needs to always be, I can call my mom, I can call my dad, and I know I can talk to him. That's so important.
About it.
She said she was gonna let y'all know how I do her. How did I do her?
You
I
left
fed
her.
her every day, bought all the food, bought the car she's in, opened up her LLC, helped her get her TikTok jumping. I started all of this stuff out of my love for me trying to want to see her put on school.
What's up? However you say your name.
Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow.
It said how you know she 30. How? It's on
I ain't getting
record.
into all that.
Yeah, and her son needs to go to school. He's sitting up there dancing, rapping, and all that stuff, but can't read shit out loud. That burns me so bad when I see little kids on any type of social media. They struggling to read the comments, but then they got a mouthful of shit to say. Get your ass up in that room and get to reading.
She said, I did buy her car. I got the receipts, cash money.
It said if you 31, why y'all not talking to her about it? She been
Oh my
talking to her.
god.
It's some fun.
Same 31-year-old that dropped me off in Orlando to her before my birthday. Where was the energy then? Wasn't any, because she knew she didn't want to get into it because it was going to mess up her plans on using me for viewers for that day. Mind you, all them videos from that day paid about 5 racks.
Love you. Oh, here you go. Yeah, period. Period. Let me see them goddamn. Let me see that money. Put the money there. Back it up a little bit. Back it up. Let me see.
I can't do perfect.
Oh, get here in front of the car. Happy birthday, Leo. Oh, so
I know y'all waiting on me to make another video. This my last video, I promise you. Y'all having y'all a little field day with this drama. Everybody making them a little coin off me. I'ma first start off by saying all that, oh, you didn't want to be there because he was there. I don't want to hear that. Y'all, this lady met up with me while I was with him at a gas station so that I can get in the car with her so that we could go to the car show on Easter. That's number one. On my birthday, she met up with him in the Benz. It's on her page. We met halfway, Barrel Beach. He drove me halfway.
Oh, no.
Nothing was said. She didn't meet him. No, nothing. That was that. So she could have did the same thing at graduation. There was plenty of times they was a couple of feet from each other. She also mentioned that she would actually meet him one day. She just got to see his intentions and if he gonna stick around.
Oh,
and all
no.
that you didn't want to leave the kids at home and not come to my graduation. I don't want to hear that either. Because for Easter, you left them up there all the way in Orlando. Faith, Aloso, and Ayana, you left them up there at the house and you came down to a car show for a car show. And I drove y'all back after the car show. So I don't want to hear that either. So y'all, and she's seen a picture of him.
She's the type of 17-year-old, she grown. You know, she done been outside.
I did not show her the picture, but that's besides the point. If I'm lying, I am fucking flying. She said, "Ooh, that's my type now." But that's my type now. If I'm lying, I am flying.
Oh, hell no. I'm
time.
As soon as I learn the motherfucker is into kids, I don't care what you look like. I don't care what money you have. That's nasty. There's something wrong with their mind. They'll do teens, then they'll do young adults, then they'll do younger kids, then they'll do toddlers, then they'll do infants. I don't trust no PDF file. I don't give a fuck how they try to justify it. It's not attractive. It's not a turn on. It's not something that you could just look over and be like, oh, well, they ain't touching on little kids. They touching on teenage kids who are almost grown. No, that shit's nasty. If my daughter would have showed me a picture of a 31-year-old man, I'd be like, hey, okay, what's his name, his social, and his address? Because I'm about to go have a conversation with this motherfucker. We about to be rumbling and tumbling because ain't no way. But then again, we're different parents. We would have seen this shit coming a mile away and be like, absolutely not, girl. And he met you on what? Roblox? No, you ain't doing it.
This boy do something good for me. She complains. It was a whole situation about my friend too that I never got to the internet, but she made all these assumptions about my friend and did the same thing with my friend. The only friend that y'all know about, she did the same thing with my friend. It's jealousy. She don't want to see me happy. She don't want to see me with nobody. Not saying that the situation is wrong, but it's a certain way you move about it. Feel me? Like, okay, y'all asked why she didn't come to my graduation. She could have just said, because I ain't want to leave the kids home. Simple. She dead wrong. Like, you're weird. Let me live and let me learn. Y'all got to understand that no matter what's being said or what's going on, it's not changing nothing. I'm still in the lamb. I'm still with the nigga. It ain't changing nothing. It ain't gonna never change.
Oh, this is how it always begins. This is the beginning of becoming someone's baby mama, and you regret it 12 years later because she's like, damn, I was so young messing with that old ass nigga. Now he knocking on 50. He ain't got nothing going for himself. Because I don't know why he in the land picking up girls from high school. If he's somebody who got money and stuff and prestige, I would imagine him being at some sort of a lounge and something and meeting a woman of his age. But him having a lamb lets me know he probably an outside street nigga. And he looks interesting and appealing to her because he's interesting in a sense of, wow, how did you get all of this money? And he's appealing in a sense of, oh, or attractive too. Oh, you could protect me from all of the bad things that I'm going through in life. I think we all been here. Anybody who has had some sort of a hardship with their parents, they all thought to themselves, I'm about to hop outside and find a better life for myself. And you don't really know what that better life is. Sometimes it's you getting on your own grind and making your life. Sometimes you get in fucked up relationships thinking that's gonna make all your problems go away. It just really depends. But I feel like that's where she at. She's 17 going on 18. I believe she's 18 now. She with her 31-year-old man. He seemed like he got all this money. He seemed like he's really gonna change her life. She's still happy until one day the relationship stops working and he decides to move on to the next young girl that he finds because he's only finding value in sex. He's not finding value in the woman that he's getting, you know?
Until something happened. He don't put his hands on me. He don't do nothing he ain't got no business doing to me. It's my life. So whatever y'all got going on, whatever the assumptions y'all making, it's my life. And that's the part that I think that y'all don't understand, that it's my life. Then on top of that, for graduation, I didn't get on here and bash her. She came on here first. I wasn't gonna say nothing to y'all about her not coming to my graduation because I was unbothered. She seen that I was unbothered, that I'm having motion and wanting to come and try to mess up my day. Like, it's so crazy. But that's my last video. This is my last video. I'm not making no more videos because it ain't no point in making no videos. All y'all want to do is be in people's business. But I didn't do what I had to do. I did my part, said what I had to say, That's it.
I'm gonna repeat this again for my homegirls who act like they're not listening, okay? Little sissy, do not be dating these old ass men. Do not let them convince you that y'all belong together. Do not let them convince you that they have this pure, innocent, real, deep interest in you and that they just want to love you and support your dreams. Don't you be believing none of that shit because they telling you that so they can get you in that bedroom and have their fun. That's exactly what they're doing. They're not with you because they think that you're smart. They're not with you because they can see a true future of y'all building a beautiful life together and being rich beyond measure. That's not why they with you. They with you to knock you down. And then to go and tell their homeboys, you know, I was with this little girl, boy. I said, hey, I'm about to teach you some stuff that you don't even know because you know she only this age, you know she only that age. That's what they doing. Now, when you're in your late 20s and 30s, you can catch on to when the man is just wanting to fuck you. You be like, no. And even in your 20s and 30s, you start to be really irritated and unattracted by that kind of shit. Because it's like, if you're not really trying to get to know me to build a foundation, there is no way you about to get to go to the water park. Ain't gonna happen for you. You ain't getting no cookies out of my jar, okay? I'm not making sure that you're full. All right, no, absolutely not. So just be aware. My homegirls who are younger, date in your age group. And if you don't find a man, that's okay, girl. Go and get this money. Go and travel. Go and enjoy your life. I have been the Just Casing Brand. I'm so thankful that you guys tuned in. Make sure to like the video, share it with a friend who needs to know that she does not need to waste her youth dealing with an old ass dog. And hit your notification bell so you catch me each and every single time I'm on. And I'll see you guys in the next video.